Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on Monday night. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Burks. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's going to air this one out. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Dragons are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. They'll go play action here with Allen. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. Here's a run. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Now it's Allen. That's hauled in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him,
and he will take this one across into the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dragons. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the Dragons will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A return now from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Williams to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Receiver in motion, headed left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Seattle. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Play action, it's Allen. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Elliott. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Allen going to throw again. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dragons will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Quick throw, taken in.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down and 3. And up, running left is Brooks. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. On second down, it's Williams. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. 14-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. First time they've worked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next.
That is caught inside of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, Dragons. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Dragons will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Seahawks draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Well, a big play there and maybe a big break too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Here's Allen to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. To throw, it's Williams. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Williams. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Dragons are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. Here's Allen to throw. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He fires downfield for Pitts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete, but Ellenberger comes flying in late. Behind
Bro, I didn't touch that man.
Might we get a roughing the passer call here? They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Seattle. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks